You're listening to Weeknight Wizards.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Weeknight Wizards. I am your unfriendly neighborhood GM, Anthony. I am joined by our 4 regular players, who I will have introduce themselves, their characters, and I have a character question for you. This is an oldie but a goodie. Please tell us, what is your character's favorite color and why?
Hey, I'm Gregory. I play Vera of Pyrus, who is the Gorgon warlock, and her favorite color is black because of the all of her.
I saw how little time you took to think about that. I knew exactly what your answer was going to be, and that's exactly what happened.
No notes.
True to form.
The listeners
Yeah,
can't
exactly.
see, but the grin on his face immediately as he started
Yeah,
speaking.
yeah. I couldn't help myself.
He's such a rascal, that Greg.
That's me.
So I did a quick Google, and cows are yellow-blue colorblind. So I like. Well, actually, let me say that Google's AI told me that, which so means you cannot trust it. But it does seem to be. I am Michael Eisner. I shouldn't even say my last name. Why am I doing that?
Doxing yourself.
Doxing myself.
Dox him.
Oh God.
Dox him.
And I play Manny Hilden, the Minotaur Berserker, which is why I was looking up cow color blindness. But the thing is, I like the idea that he thinks his favorite color is blue, but it's actually yellow. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't know.
Character choice made. I love it.
Hi, my
Oh, go ahead.
Listeners, please don't dox Michael. We like him a lot.
Yeah.
my
I'll
name
cry.
is Nick. I play Wenai, the Tortle Berserker monk. I would say his favorite color is sort of it is actually a blue, and it's just reminiscent of water, and which is reflectant of the sky, but it's just like a sky lavender blue for water, essentially.
Nice. Michael, did you give Manny's reason why?
Oh, why? I think that there are on the hills, the rolling hills of where he's from, there are beautiful yellow flowers that he thinks are blue. And the flowers remind him of home, remind him of his family.
Love that.
Hi, my name is Joe. I play Quintilian, the Harengon rogue bard. And I was gonna say blue, but because you both picked blue, I'm going with obviously his favorite color is gold for the money.
Yeah, baby.
Shouldn't it be platinum? That's the higher currency.
What's the weird one? Can it be? Is it Electrum? What color is Electrum?
Yeah, purple, right?
Oh,
Maybe, I don't know.
It's like
His favorite
kind of between silver and gold.
In your fantasy world, it is.
well, we are in his fantasy world.
In real life, it is. Look it up. I could be wrong.
I'm a turtle.
Okay.
Anthony, what is a random character's favorite color?
What about our little wooden boy? What's his favorite color?
Our little wooden boy. Our little Pinocchio.
wooden boy.
What is our Pinocchio's favorite color?
Wow, that really caught me off guard. That was very funny. Young Sevi has the same favorite color as the fully mature and adult Emperor Severin Au Acreon, and that favorite color is red. which is his favorite color because it is one of the it's the most prominent color of their house's heraldry, and so just grew up with it all over, and sort of saw it as a comfort of home, which I hope is an acceptable answer instead of because of the everything about him.
Yeah, but
I
that's
mean, that
because
would
we
be
don't
acceptable
we
too.
don't know of the everything about Sevi yet. Whereas with there's a pretty clear 1-to-1 ratio from because of
Yeah.
the everything of
I
Vira.
was gonna say, if I had to
Vera's got
guess
daddy
an
issues.
emperor's favorite, well, if I had to guess an emperor's favorite color, like red would probably be up there. I'd be like, yeah, it's like a power color, blood, conquest. Yeah, it's gonna be an emperor color.
Aubergine.
His favorite color is purple, which is the color of royalty, which he is.
Because of the everything about him.
Great. Thank you all for your insight. Can we have someone give us the recap of what happened last time? Last time was a kind of an action-packed episode.
It was. Well, actually, not a ton of action, but a lot of stuff happened.
A lot of brilliant
Oh,
planning.
there was some
stuff
action.
happened.
Stuff happening is action.
That's true. I don't know. I think about it like if you had a movie and where like people are talking the whole time. Like I don't think Oppenheimer is an action-packed movie, but a lot of things happen. Is all I'm saying.
You're right.
There's a lot of reactions
Well,
in
so this-
Oppenheimer.
This very good.
That's a Michael
Very
comment.
good. This is not Oppenheimer, thankfully, so it won't take me 3 hours to explain a simple concept. So the recap is that in the last session, we found Wanai and Manny, who had just narrowly escaped the kind of underground maze. They were waiting in a waiting room with the turtles. They know how to get back through that secret door. But as they were like looking around, there were Praetorian guards, there were people in the hallway, and so Manny and I pretended to be Bill and Jerry, who were movers, who needed to move the statue of, I forgot his name, Pelor.
Pelor.
Yeah.
And they somehow do it, and the guards are convinced.
Not paid enough.
And then we switch back to the airship that Quinn and Vera were on. Adrian and Kiara were surprised, as were Quinn and Vera, to find that what was the treasure was actually a disembodied body made of different kind of mechanical parts that looks like a boy replica of the Emperor. And that boy Emperor started speaking because Quinn activated it somehow. Adrian
Adrian.
wanted to destroy it, but Vera and Quinn together found out that this had something, the metallurgical like aspects of it convinced her that this is definitely something that has to do with a construct from the, I always forget what you name it versus what I named it originally.
The
Name
Dark
what?
Metallurgist. You're talking about that,
It's
right?
metallurgist.
The Dark Metallurgist. Yeah.
He
and
said the Dark Artificers, and I named them the Metallurgists.
yeah, that's right. That's right. Metallurgists, the Dark Metallurgists. And so Vera's very interested and is trying to figure out like where this comes from, where they are located, and so decided with Quinn, who probably had more profit on his mind, not to destroy the body and to take it with them. They do escape and eventually find out that this construct believes that it is the Emperor Severon, so we call him Sevi for short. We then meet up with, after escaping, meet up with a pair of fools with Adrian and Kiara, and we have kind of a little bit of a powwow where we discuss what to do. We convince Adrian that we are going to deal with Sevi and figure out what we're going to do, and he can kind of leave him with us. He says okay. We unfreeze Pelor, and there is a moment where Sevi recognizes the masks that we used to do the unpetrification ritual, and he confirms that somewhere in the city, most likely in the castle or the temple. What was the
Palace.
In the
building,
palace. The palace was
underground
the city.
palace.
Yeah, yeah.
The third type of building, and that in the palace is the most likely where it is. And we come to an agreement with Pelor where, because Pelor and the other turtles can't risk upsetting the mayor, Maxarium, or I guess the head of this state, Maxarium, because the eggs of their people might get destroyed, that we would take that challenge on ourselves if Pelor could look after Sevi while we were gone, and that we would reconvene afterwards. Doing them. Pretty much it.
I think so. That was action packed.
Yeah.
Anthony,
I
you
think
look
technically-
confused.
And we rested.
You also had the escape, or like the jump. That was the big action moment, I think. Like where you leapt 20 feet and then it
Yes.
exploded. That was pretty cool.
I did gloss over how well
Yeah,
Quinn
it was
and
really
I did
impressive.
to escape the ship together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well done, Quinn.
Basically, just how
notably in
how
that-
well
Two.
how well we did compared to the other two members of our
What are you talking
party.
about? We did great.
We
Yeah,
survived.
neither of them passed out. It was great.
I mean, we didn't have to run
notably-
away from any elemental knights.
No, you guys ran away from
Notably-
a ship, but yeah.
Can't wait to let him
Oh,
attack
sorry.
Quinn.
There's one more piece of the recap that I think is important that I forgot to mention that I'll just add
Yeah.
in, which was that upon escaping the ship, it was clear that somebody had set off some kind of detonation or like subterfuge on the ship, which was not our thieving party. So that was part of the reason why we were running. And there was
Correct.
malarkey abound.
I don't remember. Was there actually any evidence of who did that when you guys left, or anything while you were there?
There was-
They
The
did
one
not
assassin?
investigate.
Okay.
Nope.
Not what we were hired for.
Yeah.
Also, notably, the Emperor is still alive
Mhm.
and also
Oh, yes.
escaped along with you, though he was unconscious. His guards were not. And correction to what you mentioned was that Sevi recalled that the mask is in the temple below the Colosseum, not in
Right.
the palace.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's
That's
just
right. That's
there
what
was
I
just a secret entrance that goes to the palace as well.
Correct. Yeah. So
Gotcha.
depending on how you want to get there, there are two entrances. If that is
Cool.
your destination, because it is ultimately up
Right.
to you. You closed last session, I believe, by going to your rooms at the Pair of Fools.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you
Yep.
are now full health, full spell slots, full key points.
Did we dream, Anthony?
Can you roll a d4?
Roll for dream.
Roll for dream. 1. Oh no. What's the
Nightmare.
Four.
Dreamless sleep awaited you at night,
Oh.
and you woke feeling well rested.
When we wake up, I would like to, excuse me, make food for everybody to gain some temporary hit points for the party.
We're staying at an inn. Is that? Can you
Yeah,
just
but-
do that?
You
Oh,
can do
busted
that.
there
It is considered culturally a rudeness, but you are welcome to.
I mean, I can just make something for myself if you want, Manny.
No. I'll take it. I just didn't want you to be rude.
I
It's
will
your
say
call.
also, your room doesn't have like a kitchenette or anything. Like you can't Monster Hunter this and just whip out your portable spit and just start roasting a hunk of meat over it.
Well, I would,
Not inside, not indoors.
I'll gladly walk into the kitchen like I belong there and begin to prepare a meal. For
Put on your Jerry persona.
for the. I thought I was Bill.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Make any kind of roll on a d20 and justify it for me. To do
Any
this.
roll.
I don't care what skill you use, but you have to do something.
Intimidation.
Yeah.
You intimidate.
Get
Yes,
it.
yes, chef.
I get it. I'd like to make a medicine
Get off my
check.
fucking expo.
I'm gonna go in there acting like I don't feel well, and I'm making something that will help my stomach.
Sure. I take that.
What was that? A
Well,
Constitution saving throw? Oh, message.
Above average.
Yeah, so you are able to make the soup. You are not able to make enough for everybody.
How much can I make? Just enough for myself?
You can
or-
make enough for yourself and one of your party members.
Yeah, I'll give it. I mean, Sorry, guys. I didn't. They kind of rushed me out of the kitchen. I only had enough time to make enough for myself and one more of you.
Like
Manny,
a frontline fighter? Yeah.
someone who takes a lot of hits.
I'd love some soup. I'd really love some soup.
Don't worry, One Eye. I will gladly order off the menu. We will have your cooking, I'm sure, many times in our travels.
Remind me how much hit points
5?
we get. 5?
5. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I can refresh my hit
I'm gonna
die.
hide these
For now,
folks.
until my long-term project makes me a better chef.
Correct.
Until he watches a master class.
I can't wait till it
with,
provides a stat.
And here's our
That's-
sponsor.
Yeah, I want it to provide
Yeah.
stat bonuses eventually. That would be very cool.
I honestly, this is kind of an aside, but that would be a brilliant marketing scheme for a real play podcast to have masterclass and be like, your character gets better at charisma because he watched the masterclass with Steve Martin on comedy or whatever it is, and then like that's your leveling up of the stat.
Excellent.
John
so it's
was
just-
sorry, just a quick aside. John was a guy we play with named John, who I will not dox. Told me that he'd love to play a bard someday whose performance is oration, and he's in law school. So I'm like, oh, you're just gonna lawyer people to death. Great.
I played a
Love
campaign where he was a bard, and that's what he was. He was a lawyer. He had a beetle, bard, and binder. It was his little trio of law people. It got annoying
So it
real
is-
fast.
So it is just the four of you and Snips in the main room. You are able to decide amongst yourselves what you're doing next.
Well, we don't know where the eggs are, but we do know where the temple is. Right?
That is true.
Seems accurate.
And I will say I am
Nope, I guess
down to get another. Hell yeah, grip it and rip it.
Yeah.
Griffin
That would have been a good thing to mute for, but hey.
Bubbly water.
Quinn,
Quinn, I know you don't really care about the eggs. I get it. I saw your face when we were talking about it. I understand. However, how many times?
Quinn looks
ahead.
down at his plate of 2 sunny side up eggs. He goes,
Oh,
these ones? I care very much about these eggs.
I have gone along with your schemes many times in the past. I think you might owe me one.
I mean, maybe the eggs are kept by the mask.
You're right, they could be.
I was going to say, if there is a connection between a temple underneath the Colosseum and the palace, I don't know for sure, but presumably the eggs were not kept at the Colosseum where the turtles were. So maybe it makes sense that we go through the palace and try to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone, and find the eggs, and then go to the palace. The temple.
I was actually
afterwards.
thinking, on the flip side, harder to get into the palace through the front door, but we know a secret entrance. So if we go to the temple, we could just exit through the palace and then collect the eggs on the way out.
That does mean
I
going
mean,
back to the
what-
Colosseum.
Yeah, but I mean, they gotta have off hours, right?
Also, to be fair, I do think breaking into a coliseum is easier than breaking into a palace.
Yeah, that was my thought.
I love that. Yeah, Manny,
Yep,
this is what
I'm
I love
in.
about you. All I want to do is fight people, and all you want to do is not fight people. So
I know.
this is great. I
We
love
really
it.
should we really should shade roles.
Yeah, so
Okay,
I think
so-
the group, unless there's anything we want to do to prep, I think that's the plan. Is Colosseum first.
I wouldn't mind buying some potions.
Yeah, I do think it.
Can
if
we? I don't know if you want to
could-
offline that or not offline, but hand wave.
We know how
hand
much
wave.
they cost, and we have them. So if you don't mind us buying a potion or something, Anthony, like, yeah, I need one too.
So here is what I will do. I will bring you to the city.
Mhm.
I'll ping here. This is where we are. We're at the Pair of Fools.
Mhm.
Here is the Colosseum. Here is the airship, which I flipped over on its side and put a big old X through it. Here is the palace. And I will say that if you see this building right here,
It's a little triangular
Mm,
yeah, that little one that kind
font.
of
Yeah.
pokes in there,
maybe a
that would
market.
be
Yep.
the potion shop.
Potion master.
A alchemist,
Um,
perhaps.
I like that too. Alchemist would be great. But as you go out into the city from the Pair of Fools, um, I'm not even going to have you roll for this because you would notice almost immediately there are posters and flyers up, kind of like what am I trying to think of? If you've ever been to New York City, anytime like
What?
an event is advertised, kind of like that, where it's just like the same thing
Mm-hmm.
all over the walls.
Yeah, there's like one
And
on a side wall that says Post No Bills, and there's like 17 posters over
exactly.
it. Yeah.
The poster looks like this.
Oh,
Ah,
Hope I ordered the Emperor.
good thing
Wow.
I was disguised.
I was gonna say,
That's fun.
this is I would like to turn around and go back inside for a moment.
I'd like to regroup them for a second.
Sure. Do you want me to bring you back?
I don't think we need to go into it.
Okay,
But
okay.
yeah.
Can I use my disguise kit on Vera?
He's
Vera, I think
Um,
we got to get you in a little bit of a costume here.
Yeah, I'll have you make me a deception roll, but I will, since you're doing it inside in controlled circumstances, I will lower the DC.
How do you feel about a disguise kit roll? 'Cause you
Is that a
can-
separate roll?
Yeah,
It's a thing
Oh,
for
yeah.
his class. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, hit me with that.
it's lower than my deception, but it's a
That is
20.
like
But more in,
20.
yeah.
Yeah.
20's
Pretty
pretty good, Joe. Yeah, tell me about the disguise that you put on Vera. Tell us about the clown makeup that you had.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Mhm.
No, he's not that mean.
I come out looking exactly like Guy Fieri. It's so crazy.
um, hang on. What would Vera allow Quinn to do?
Well, actually,
That's a
we didn't hear
really good
Vera's.
question.
We didn't hear Vera's thoughts after she saw the wanted poster.
That's
of
true.
herself.
I think Vera did a literal 180. Like stepped outside, saw the poster, and on the same step just went, and then like turned back inside and said, "Now, normally I would just go around wearing a hood. This seems a slightly more problematic situation. Also, can I just say, this is profiling that I was noticed and not a giant tiger man that was not noticed on the same, which seems far more conspicuous."
Oh, yeah, right,
Um,
Vera.
Well, he's
Yeah.
a professional.
He is the
So I think-
greatest thief in the world.
But I think is there like a I'm thinking about her hair specifically. Is there like a tree person race in this world? Like is there like a
Ents.
Branchling.
not ants, but like kind
Yeah.
of branchling type?
There is.
Treants.
I don't know if you and your background, if you would know about them though.
Well, the question is whether Quinn would know. Because I think the idea
Yeah,
being
Quinn would probably know about the dryad races of the world.
because I think the idea being because the hair is so distinctive, something that
Mhm.
would not only the face but make the hair look like it could be vines or growth is even more important than just like
Sure.
changing the face. And so
Oh,
I
your
think being
little
like a
snakes.
dryad would be my little
holding
snake
holding
branches,
twigs.
yeah.
Like
Is it?
Yeah, and I'm like, I whisper to them, I'm like, I'm so sorry, but you're going to have to stay still for like ever for the next day, but it's totally worth it.
okay.
She gives each one of them a little pat. So
I
yeah, I think a
see-
dryad.
So I see the vision. I am gonna do you up in kind of dryad makeup. But your snakes are gonna curl into like a beehive that we're gonna
Oh, cool.
use makeup to make look like you know like the they don't actually look like this, but like the cartoon depiction of a beehive, where
It
they're
looks
like
almost
Yeah,
a real
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
the I don't
Yeah,
know,
it's
it's like kind of
Tiered
the
almost.
hairstyle.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So that's
I
what
love
we're gonna
that.
make your hair look like, and it's gonna
That's
not
so fucking cool.
it's gonna not be super obvious if you're doing it as like a style choice or if you actually are
Right.
a dryad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that works great. That's very cool.
Make sure those snakes
Quinn.
buzz every once in a while.
No, girls, it's not. It's. You have to get better at this.
Also, Vera, I know you're gonna want a copy of this. He's gonna hand her a copy of her own wanted poster.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
absolutely. This
Man,
is
it's
like,
can you sign mine?
Is there a bounty on it?
yeah, it's One Piece. We've done it, guys. We made it to One Piece. We're here.
It is assumed from the by order of the emperor that there's probably a bounty attached.
And is it
But,
dead or alive? It's not on the
that-
poster that I see.
That it
That's
doesn't
all.
say.
Okay,
Mm.
Yeah.
because that changes things.
Well, I-
feel like a little bit.
And
Actually,
probably he listened to my voice as well, so I'll have to change just for this episode because, as everybody knows, dryads sound like this. Absolutely true.
Anthony, quick question though. It says by order of the emperor. It says wanted, but like, would we know? Like, I mean, would the emperor was visiting on a balloon that is now destroyed? Where would people even turn her? Like to the palace? I would presume.
Make an
Is there like a
insight check.
militia local
Insight or
militia?
history.
You say militia lore?
Is there a local militia or something like that?
There's lore about one.
Can I
Yeah,
do
it's
it? Can I do
low.
a history?
Yeah, you're gonna be better than me, so I would.
17.
Oh, there's my insight.
The palace would be most likely to bring somebody
Okay.
like this.
Perfect. The last place they'll expect to look for me.
Hey, what
is
did we do with
exactly
what did we do with Sevi?
He's being babysat by Pelor.
Okay,
Yep.
Pelor?
He's hanging out with
Got it.
Pelor.
I just forgot.
Okay, your disguise is in place. Can you? I'll bring your hermit crab out here. Can you show me the route that you are taking to get to the apothecary?
We should probably do back alleys.
Mm,
I
I'd
got
say
Mhm.
the best we can.
Oh,
And
I was
Quinn's
gonna
familiar
go.
with this city,
Well,
right?
I think it's better to do where all the people are.
In plain sight. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
These
I don't.
guys.
Quinn is not familiar with this city. He was with the last
Oh.
one.
Okay.
Correct.
My plan was like here, here,
Okay.
and then stop here.
Sure. When you get to here, I would like. I'm gonna have Quinn and Vera make a group deception check. It's gonna have a higher DC than a normal one, but there's two of you rolling the dice.
19.
18.
Wow, you
Nice.
guys killed it.
Yeah.
So you noticed that you passed through this particular intersection on the way to the Pair of Fools the first day you came here, and there wasn't like a guard outpost stationed here like there is now. There's probably 6 or 7 guards just like in this intersection. If you glance down the street down to this even larger, more main thoroughfare, you can see there's even more. So
my.
I think we might want to avoid the intersections, guys and gal.
the blues are out in mass. But here I will say yes, we can do a quick hand wave of potion buying. Tell me what you want and subtract it from the party loot.
I can do that quick. I'm gonna get a lesser healing. 1 do you want a lesser healing?
I'd actually like a greater and a lesser if possible.
Okay. I'm just
You
gonna
take them both at the same time and have them even out to just a
a
healing.
medium. Yeah.
I'll take a lesser as well.
We have a lot of gold.
Yep. And a lesser for Vera. You already have a lesser.
Vera.
You want a second one?
I will definitely need it.
Okay. To Quinn, you have no potions, Quinn.
Yeah, I'll take a lesser.
Okay. That's a 2d4 plus 2, just so you guys know. So that is we're buying 4 lessers, so that's going to be 200 gold, and 1 greater, which is 100 gold.
I think you should take a greater too.
I probably should, yeah. So it'll be 400.
Just
That's the
one.
total
Yep.
party. Yeah.
Can I also buy a couple? I want to buy a what's it called? Rapier.
They do not sell rapiers at the apothecary.
I mean, just in general.
What other potions do they have for sale at the apothecary?
A good question.
Anything of interest or anything out of the ordinary?
Yeah, you would notice that there is a not a prototype, but like a new brew that they are trying out. And it is a potion of mana restoration. This would recover 1 spell slot when drank, but it is quite expensive.
When you say quite expensive, do you have an
It is
do you have a
1,000 gold.
Oh. How much is a pearl of power? Jesus.
I think more.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't
Well,
quote me on that.
I don't think we should spend all of our money on that, although it sounds cool.
Also, it doesn't seem like we sold anything.
We did.
You did.
I
So
crossed
that-
out stuff that we sold. The
The
chain shirts.
aquamarine, the blue quartz.
It's all crossed
chain
out. All the stuff we sold is crossed out on the left-hand side. You can see it. Here.
Oh, I see. There's just that big block that has question mark sell next to total storage.
Sorry, yes. Okay, don't worry about that.
You let Michael handle the inventory.
I was just looking at it and asking.
Mm-hmm. It has been sold.
Cool.
All right.
You can see it is there.
So, what's next in your travel?
Is there like a blacksmith or a general store might have weapons, like basic weapons?
Yeah, the nearest general store though is probably going to be like here. And you can probably hear from where you are. The main square is teeming with guards.
Can we kind of do like a here and then cut into here and then cut across here?
Or are there sewers?
Nick,
I'm
turtle
turtle.
trying to go through the sewers is a little on the nose.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get sued for that one.
I'm kind of
Pretty tubular.
Anyway,
To
How
answer your
bummer.
question, Joe, yes, that is a valid route you can take. Please confirm that you want to do this before I say anything else.
Yeah,
Okay.
To be fair, Quinn could go by himself.
that's true. I actually,
Yes,
I could just
absolutely.
say, yeah. Actually, I am gonna do that. I'm gonna go by myself. Well, they're buying potions.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna pop around the corner real quick. Anyone need
that.
any weapons or ammunition of some sort?
I'm good.
Nope. No, thank you.
Think you're the only guy that needs ammo here.
I mean, they might have hand crossbows or something.
I've thrown a javelin or two.
Sure. Quinn, when you pass by this intersection,
Which one? Sorry.
The big one.
the one that's like kind of the main street.
Oh
here,
yeah.
a pair of guards are going to shake you down.
Can I do a stealth check? Or are they just?
You can do a stealth check to try to avoid contact with them. It's going to be a pretty high DC.
Okay.
Is that what you'd like to do, or do you want to comply and use a different skill?
Oh. Is it binary? I have to choose?
Yes. Well, I mean, if
Maybe interested. Keeping
if
it
you try to
snappy.
stealth and you fail, I'll probably make you roll again, but it's going to be much harder.
I did already click stealth and got an 8. So I'm gonna stick with my roll.
Okay, that is admirable. I appreciate that.
I did not listen to the full Devil's Bargain, but
No, you did not. So, yeah, you kind of try to like tiptoe your way through like this busy, well-guarded street, and I think we mentioned this when we first got to the city. Not a lot of demigod folk
Mhm.
here in the city. So rabbit folk looking pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Couple of guards see you immediately, and they shake you down. Let's see. You're gonna take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wait, they just attack me? They don't even talk to me?
Then they're gonna talk to you. You rolled very poorly on your stealth roll.
That's fair.
It's also 2 damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's
Can I
on
have
death's
you make?
door.
Can I have you make either a performance or a deception check to weasel your way out of this one?
Well, I never been stopped like this by any foolhardy guards. Don't you know who I am?
You were looking very suspicious, sir, and we are on the lookout for suspicious characters right now.
Well, I am the prestigious author Kenneth Adams.
They look at one another. You heard of Kenneth Adams?
Like they read.
It sounds familiar, but not. I don't think so. No.
Well, it might be too soon for you, but your kids are gonna love it.
young adult, right?
I do show them my papers for being Kenneth Adams.
Did you hand the Emperor papers for Kenneth Adams too?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I did. But I did save the Emperor.
Yep.
That's true.
Also
That
did
is not
forget
the
about
card-
that.
That is not the card you played, though.
I'm gonna make a deception check.
Okay.
17.
Okay. Yeah, they are leery, but they stand you up, they brush you off, and they let you go on your way. They you kind of hear them muttering to themselves. What was it? Kenneth Adams? Kenneth Adams. Oh. Huh.
I'm gonna also give them a copy of the first novel.
Sleight of hand it into their pocket.
Yeah.
So they just find it later.
There you go.
They probably shook you down for it already.
That's true.
You can keep those.
Yeah, you can keep this one. He's gonna pat. He's got like the first chapter of his novel.
Excellent. Okay. Joe Quinn will make it to the blacksmith shop,
Mm-hmm.
and you can procure anything that you need there. Rest of the
I
group, what are you doing?
Looking at weird things at the apothecary.
I
Are you
mean,
waiting? Are you waiting for Quinn to come back?
I would think we would have a meetup point on our way to the just in the interest of time, on our way to
Sure.
the thing.
Out of the thoroughfares, though, however.
Yeah, I think I'm imagining what we would try to do would be
Can you,
some
like,
sort
cut
of
across.
yeah, like cutting through the back alleys and trying to get our way. Actually, it would probably be like this, and then back here, and then try to sneak in through like a side entrance. You
I
know
don't
what I mean?
see your drawing.
I'm
It appears
sorry.
when he's
sorry.
done.
I was going through it. And it's pretty bad.
Okay. Yeah.
Because the idea is if there's any alleys, it'd be like duck, duck, duck. Go to all the little like in between building space, courtyard space.
We'd look at the streets, as we're heading to something main to see if there's anybody around, and quick duck back into the buildings.
I know we
Yeah.
stand out like a sore thumb.
Yes.
Even Vera now do a Dryad's maybe even rarer than a demigod, right? So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'll have you when you cross this street, I think this is going to be your biggest obstacle in the route you've laid out. So when you cross this street, I'm going to need 2 rolls. One of you, I would like to make not even either. I'd like one of you to make a stealth and one of you to make an acrobatics check.
oh,
From the any of the 3 of you, they can be separated.
I have a 2 in acrobatics.
I have a 1 in
Add 'em
acrobatics
both.
and a 1 in stealth.
Yeah, same here.
It's
Okay, I can
super
do
meta.
stealth.
It's all you guys.
I have a 2 in stealth.
I can
all
maybe
right.
try to make a distraction to get. Can I make it?
Oh,
That's a crit fail, my boys.
Can I
Yes,
make
it
a
is.
distraction to? Hmm, I don't know if it's.
I mean, we have the
I
same.
think we're
mod
going to
in
fail
this.
forward on this one.
I hit mine, and it's
it
doing the
happens.
thing again where it's not rolling immediately.
Oh.
So. But wait, I clicked it twice, so I'll probably get 2 any second now. I'll just roll it with because it's weird. It does it fine
Like
if
your
I just
sheet's
type
not
it.
working right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just click it and it's fine. Okay, see, look, there it came in.
14.
Yeah, 14. And somehow I put my manual roll in between them. But
Weird.
14.
Yeah, a 14 is just fine. So I think that what happens is, like, Manny pokes his head out, looks both ways, sees the coast is clear, and then, like, cartwheels across the road.
Cartwheels as a centaur.
Minotaur, but yeah.
Minotaur.
A centaur
Very-
Minotaur.
Very different physics.
I really want to see a centaur cartwheel now.
When you're able to make it across just fine. Vera, you are. I think you like.
Can I
You're
can I
trying to be
give you some
stealthy.
flavor?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Vera, who's not that well traveled, thinks she has to enact the part of a dryad because she's a dryad. So you see her trying to like blend in with different shrubs and trees and plants that are on like the main alley. So she like runs from cover to cover, but like that defeats the purpose of trying to blend in because people are like, why is this person just running from potted plant to tree to potted plant? Like it's a very obviously weird thing to do in a
Yeah.
major city.
I
Yeah.
love that. Yeah, you are noticed pretty quickly. Similar to the Harengon experience, you are immediately grabbed by a pair of guards. They'll hit you for 1 bludgeoning damage for chivalry purposes.
Yeah, sure.
And
Because you're a woman.
It's half damage. That's right.
The fact that there's damage at all, they're an equal opportunity bludgeoning force.
right, they're not gentle, no matter
No.
what your gender identity is. Can you make some sort of deception or performance in order to weasel your way out of this one?
Yeah. Can I argue that I want to act deranged and that I am
That
being
always
in the
goes
city?
over well
I
with
am-
the police.
And I would like to help him.
Yeah.
I would like to use the help action and like try to pretend I'm like her handler, like trying to get her in line.
Yeah. I'd
seeing
like
Itor.
to make it seem like I am I just heard what you said. I'm trying to make it seem like basically I'm just craving plants because I've been stuck in this city for so long and I'm a nature spirit. So I'm trying to
Sure.
intimidate them with my kind of like this person's just kind of wacky. Let her just do her thing.
I dig it. Yeah. So Nick helps first.
Oh,
No, so help action is
Didn't
you
help
have
first.
advantage. That's literally all it
and
is.
also
doesn't matter.
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Eight and
rolled
eight.
real bad. I'm not. Yeah.
Can you roll deception or performance, not intimidation?
Mm. Oh, sure. That's a 12.
Sure. um, I think that they are incredibly skeptical. They just buy it.
Mm. Yeah, Vera's
How
like,
would I roll an animal handling to like rein her in?
So actually, as a
That's fine.
tree,
No, she-
that wouldn't make any sense.
Right. Vera gets through. You take 1 point of damage.
yeah,
That they kind of see where you're going though, like
yeah,
kind of tracking you.
yeah. I think as we're getting through the next alley, Vera like turns to the other two and is just like, I know people say that it's not good to be unidimensional, but I've always found that being one dimension's worked so much better for me than anything else. I'm not liking this at all.
We're gonna make it. It's gonna be okay, Vera.
He pats you on the back and goes, "It's okay to be a late bloomer."
Boo.
That's
She
all right. I'm
stabs
done.
you. Just kidding.
2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Quinn, how are you getting to the Coliseum?
Can I? How tall are like the buildings?
We got a jumper.
They have varied heights between probably 1 and 3 stories.
So like not
Do you wanna
something I
try to
could.
Assassin's Creed it.
I was thinking about it. Yeah.
Okay.
You can jump kind of high.
Yeah, he can jump far too.
Only twice.
Yeah, give me an acrobatics check if that's what you'd like to do.
Yeah, I think it is.
You actually have a pretty good path.
20.
Like,
Let's go.
God, you're rolling hot tonight.
yeah, because like right
Yeah,
here,
you do it.
yeah, you could jump some buildings.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of like
Yeah, you can absolutely Assassin's Creed your way to the Coliseum.
What did you get, Joe?
I got a 20.
Sorry, I meant from the blacksmith.
Oh, sorry.
And how much did it cost?
That does
you?
make sense. I did subtract it from my gold on the sheet already.
Cool.
I bought a rapier and a whip.
Hell yeah!
Ooh.
Little Zorro action. I love it.
Yeah, I figured. I don't know. You can't always just fire your gun in a dungeon. So
It's true.
might be good to have a second
It sounds like
option.
quitter. It sounds like quitter talk to me.
Okay, I'm gonna bring you to Coliseum.
Before we enter the Colosseum, is there anything going on at the Colosseum currently?
No,
Okay.
you could tell on the approach that like it is that there's not like a crowd roar coming from it. It's
Okay. Okay.
these are definitely like off hours.
Yeah, I just
Is,
wanted to make sure.
Is there a higher guard presence though, in the sense that there was obviously like the explosion? Oh, that was very close to it, or does it seem pretty unguarded?
I think that there is a higher presence of guards near the site of the crash, but throughout the rest of the building, not really.
Okay.
I just
Well-
brought you here for flavor. I'm going to bring you to the arena floor. I guess I could just bring you to the dungeon entrance. That's where we're going.
Well, as long as we could sneak in without issue, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we still got the turtles here. Let's get rid of them. That's
I got-
many.
It is many. Gotta take away, reset my bars.
All right, before we go any further, does anybody have any of that salamander milk anymore?
No, they
Oh,
didn't
I'm
have it
gonna
at the
go get-
apothecary either.
My book. Right?
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah, so guys, they did fire. And it hurt real bad.
And our attacks against them weren't all that effective.
I'm sure this time it'll be different, though. Because you guys are here. Don't-
Makes sense.
Do I have like bottles of some sort?
I've gotten some at the apothecary.
I think I picked up some just I think I just kind of kept some empty
I think you
potion.
did, yeah.
Just like kept some empty potion bottles. I'm gonna fill them up in this pool.
Sure.
Okay.
Just I don't know how many is reasonable.
How
By
many
the way,
balls do you
Anthony,
have?
How many potions have I drank? Probably 2 or 3.
Yeah, so you can probably take 3.
Yeah.
I probably have 1 or 2 as well. I've drank a couple potions.
I would say
mean-
I have, but they've 100% been crushed when I was knocked unconscious.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not really convinced this is gonna work, but it's always handy
Did
to
you have a
have.
question, Nick?
I have a mess kit, by the way, so I could have made food in our room.
Could have
For
made a
future-
mess.
For future notes, I have a mess kit.
Relevant. Thank you. Yeah, so you are in the first room of the dungeon, which is new for Vera and Quinn. 4 suits of armor flank the octagonal room, and a fountain is in the middle, or not a fountain, but a pool of clear water. You can see the stairs on the other side of the room, which leads to the level below.
Yeah, so I'm gonna fill up let's say 3 bottles of water.
While he's doing that,
I have a
can
water skin as well. I'll fill that up with some water.
While they're doing that, can I do a check on? I think we looked briefly at the armors, but I think we were kind of rushing through a little bit. But I'm wondering if like a history check if like these suits of armors represent anything in particular. Can't remember if we did that. Like if
You
they'd
did
be
not.
recognizable figures. Would history be reasonable?
Yes.
I clicked it, and nothing is
I'm
happening.
waiting for it.
I'm just gonna.
I'm
roll-
filling up water, so I'm not Is there
Yeah.
anything like in the bottom of the pool, like any tile patterns or
Make a perception check.
Any cool coins?
20?
There we go. Oh,
God damn.
What the hell,
no,
Joe?
that's one of the 20s is.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, you're
Was
right.
the
They're
acrobatics
both
check I
dirty.
made previously, but this is
Yeah,
these
you
are
have to
dirty
try-
20s, by the way.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
dirty. I got a
20
16
is
on
bad.
history, by the way. But yes, you
Sure.
go with the tiles first.
There's no pattern of tiles. You do notice there are a number of coins at the bottom of the pool.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
They appear to be silver, but they don't match the currency of this realm or any realm that you have visited.
I'm gonna take a couple
Okay,
of the shiniest ones.
naturally.
Should we say 4?
Sure. Manny, when you examine these with a closer eye, you would notice that these are, you had a 16. These are, in fact, storied heroes of Styria's past. You can see the signature curved longswords of some of the half-elven guards of Styrian past, as well as some of the different armor choices and styles from over the years. So what it appears to be is like from each kind of generation of the houses, there is a suit of armor representing their guard. or their like their vanguard.
Cool. Interesting. I relay that. I don't think it matters, but interesting.
What do?
Just for I was gonna ask just to clarify, the entrance we came in through was on the left,
Yep.
and the previous hallway that Manny and when I had been through is on the right.
Yeah, so if you
No,
go to zero, we'll end up on the right side.
Right.
This hallway, this is a lower level on the right.
And this goes to the palace.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'd actually
Um,
like to look to the south to see if there's another secret passage similar to the one to the north. Just to double check.
Yeah, why don't you make an investigation check?
Yeah, I could do that.
There's a door in the north.
5.
There does not appear to be a secret entrance here.
I'll make one as well.
Guys, I thought there might be something down here, but it doesn't appear that there is.
Let me
Twin,
let me
does
take
not
a crack
appear-
at it.
There does not appear to be a secret entrance here.
Let
do you
me
think,
take a
Quinn?
crack at
I'm very confident that there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Yep, you guys are right.
Manny, there does not appear to be a secret entrance here.
Vera, don't even bother.
Don't even look at the wall.
Vera doesn't bother.
All right. Are you guys? Are you ready? Do we feel confident?
A mysterious golden fog appears in front of the door.
Oh shit!
Where's the grace?
Is there a stake? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. Right? We know what we're up against.
Quinn, why don't you
Presumably, you would have
why
given
don't
us.
you lead the way, Quinn?
Oh wait, whoa! Hold on. Do we want to go guns blazing? Just because, if so, I can get real mad at the top of these stairs and run down. And
I hate stairs.
out of character, I could save a bonus action if we wanted to.
I
to
think-
rush in.
I think that's an excellent idea.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Not to metagame too much, but hey, that's a bonus action. Is a bonus action.
It sure is.
All right.
Then
You
I
want
guess
us
for
to
the sake
roll
of argument,
initiative. Oh, yeah.
I'll have you move in. I think that the stairs are wide enough only for you to go single file. So I will have you enter in the order that you would be going down the stairs, and then you will roll initiative.
Cool.
I got your back, Manny.
Okay. Here I go, guys.
We hit
Uh,
one on the north or the south first.
Quinn's gonna go to Manny and he's gonna say, "Now, Manny,
Cough,
I know
cough.
that we've had some tough combats, and I know that these were hard on you last time, but I really think you can do it this time." And I'm gonna give you Bardic Inspiration.
Well, thanks, Quinn.
Nice.
It's the first time you've ever said you believed in me.
That's not true. I know I've
Okay,
given you
well.
this before. Although that might have been with a threat.
So we
that
will
sounds about right.
establish the entrance order here, but we'll have the movement on each of your turns start when you hit the bottom of the stairs.
Okay.
So there's not a
Sure.
kind of awkward, like, get to the bottom and then go kind of stuff.
Okay.
So it's Manny
Um,
first, then then Vera.
Quinn?
If we're preparing,
Yeah, I'll go third.
if we're prepared for a combat, can we set our
Prize
own
round?
initiative order?
Like
I
relative.
mean,
to each
rules
other?
is written. No, the answer is no.
I see what you're
I
saying.
see what you're saying too. That's interesting.
We could at least we can roll initiative and choose where it starts. Maybe.
I'll allow you to do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Why don't we
Um,
roll initiative now?
Oh, I didn't click on my stupid token.
Don't forget. I didn't tell you. That's my bad. Don't forget to click your token.
My token was already clicked.
Oh, I didn't click my token.
Oh,
Conveniently, I rolled
Oh.
the same initiative.
brilliant. Okay, so order as written is almost the direct reverse of the order you're in.
That
Yeah.
was what I was worried about.
Yeah, that is a little. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, how do you? I mean, technically, Anthony could be a
We could
sunrise
just-
round that we just
Start it.
operate in the order of our. I don't know, of our line, and then we adopt our order, our initiative order.
Why don't we just start it with Manny? Can we do that?
Yeah,
And
let's just
Yeah.
have you all get to the bottom of the stairs, and then we can hop into order.
I mean, do you want to just move there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
The
we're starting with
Stupid
Manny.
Stuck. Come on.
What's my initiative?
Hope it's bad. Or I guess. Yeah, no, I hope it's bad. Not that
Oh
bad.
no, it's good.
One of them's not that good.
Last time you guys fought this, Nick, were you using the wave collar sword?
Tide collar, yeah.
Tide collar? Okay.
Doesn't do like
That was also
water
not
damage.
doing. Okay. Oh, right.
It is magic, but I think they're. I don't want to metagame too much.
Yeah.
Our attacks didn't seem as effective.
Sure.
It just glows blue when there's orcs about. So
God, that's creative. Where did you think? How did you think of that?
there's this guy-
Roblox.
Roblox.
I think they did it on Fortnite.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start with Manny. You hit the bottom of the stairs. The
Mhm.
two elemental knights are smoldering in the middle of the room nearby. In your previous battle with these two, um, this one is the one that you dealt the most damage to collectively,
Mhm.
and you can still see the marks of your combat against them. It does not appear to have regenerated in the time away.
Nice.
Oh,
That's good
Interesting.
news, guys.
that is interesting. I think we would have talked about coming in here and targeting, but I think also noticing that the north one is ready and prepared. Manny would think that the right thing to do would be to try to remove it, because one of the big problems we had before is we were just in like a square of constant giving everyone advantage, which was brutal.
Yeah.
So Manny would actually, what I'd like to do is run up to this guy.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to do I'm raging.
Naturally.
I have chosen, you know what? I have to pick one of my form. But that's okay, because
Forms.
I'm not going to do that right now, because I'm going to do a goring rush instead. Where I get to hit him with my horns as a bonus action. And oh no, I'm sorry. I'm not doing that. Because I actually just want to hit him.
That's also allowed.
I can give you advantage on my turn too.
That's okay. I'm choosing, because I know I'm gonna get hurt really bad by these guys. I'm choosing my bite form, because that can help me heal a little bit after I reach half health. So that's the one I'm taking, and I'm going to bite him. My rage. And so I do 17. Does that hit?
17 does hit.
I give him a big old chomp for 2 points of rage and 5 points of piercing.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit him with my horns. Doesn't hurt him, but it'll move him if I need him to do a strength saving throw.
A 14.
Is there proficiency? Unfortunately, meets it beats it, so he does not get. Wait, does he get
Yeah.
moved? Yeah, so he succeeds, so I do not push him 10 feet, but it's fine. I have got him over here, engaged. That's what I did.
Okay. It is his turn now.
Mm-hmm.
And he takes his great sword and he will attack you twice. We've got a 9 and a 13 to hit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you rolled poorly.
Yeah, really poorly. Those do
Three
not
and a
hit
7
me.
on the die.
Does not
Yeah.
hit.
Kind of makes like a metallic grunt from behind his
Ah!
helmet. It is Quinn's turn.
I am going to go like here.
Okay.
Let me make sure that's legal. I'm pretty sure it is. Like, yeah, 25.
Yeah, you're fine.
And I'm gonna blast this guy with my rifle.
Love that.
So you are gonna shoot in the dungeon.
11 probably doesn't
all.
hit.
It does not. Your
That's fine.
bullet glances off of his armor.
As it bounces off, Manny, I think, shouts, "Go for the weak one! I got this guy!"
All right, I can do that. I'm also going to use the help action to give Manny advantage
Oh, yeah.
with my
Great.
mastermind rogue.
Sick.
Take out its knees.
Hard to bite them.
Wanai.
I'm going to head to the southern one. Kind of, yeah, right where I'm at.
Great.
Here we go again, you elemental shit. And swing tide collar. 13.
Hey.
No.
All right.
He parries your attack with his great sword.
All right, and as a bonus action, I will get really upset that I missed my attack, and I'm angry. Okay,
This keeps happening to me.
I'll go into a rage. That's
Yeah.
my turn.
Vera.
I have a question for you. Does Tide Collar have any effect where it produces water, or does it just
Nope.
like
No.
It
Joe
did,
asked
but he
that.
Like
took it
magical.
away.
Oh,
It did, but Anthony took
Alright.
it away.
Okay.
Aw,
I
Anthony.
am going to use me and Anthony. Okay, I'm going to use my action to cast True Strike on the Elemental Knight. That's what we call them, right? Elemental Knight.
Correct.
That's fighting Wanai. So I extend my hand and point a finger to a target in range. My magic grants me a brief insight into the target's defenses. And then on my next turn, I'll gain advantage on my first attack roll against the target.
Yep.
So I'd love some brief insight. What do my snake eyes see? As I
You
look
mean
at
your
this?
bee eyes?
Yeah, they see
My
a thick caking of makeup.
Ah!
I just tell you about its defenses.
I gave a brief insight into the
This
target.
is
a
flavor.
cantrip.
It's spell flavor, Anthony.
It's spell flavor. Yeah. Um.
You could see the little cracks that we put in it.
Mm-hmm. I'll also tell you that it, as an elemental, this thing does not appear as though it can be frightened.
Okay.
How about that?
Would I know? Would I know just looking at it, or from I guess what I know about elementals? Is this a aberration celestial? Oh, it's an elemental. Never mind. Well, okay. So that's what it is. No.
Glad we could help each other out there.
Yeah, reading helps. I am going to move. Actually, I'll stay. I'm going to move here behind Manny.
Okay.
Or I guess not directly behind, but just that next step. And then I am going to use my bonus action to cast Hexblade's Curse on the elemental that Manny is fighting. So the target is cursed for 1 minute. I gain a bonus to damage rolls against that target. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, can I switch that to the other one instead of the one that Manny's fighting?
Yeah,
Sure.
you should double focus on.
Cool. Yeah. All right, that's my turn.
All right. The second knight is going to attack Wanai twice with its greatsword.
Oh,
The
that sounds
12
bad.
probably misses, but
Yep.
a 24 to hit?
Hits.
Okay. That is... Okay, so that is 9, 13 slashing
6 slashing.
and 1 fire.
Okay.
You didn't repeat that one back to me.
I'm
just
not
one
resistant to fire. Not yet.
Yeah.
And it missed its first attack. I think it swung wide against you, and that is its whole turn. Back to Manny.
Yeah. I am going to bite him. Chomp,
Okay.
chomp, chomp.
Love that.
Chompy chomp.
With advantage.
With advantage.
I always bite with advantage.
I clicked it.
Why is everything
And
you say sound so
now
sexual?
Hey.
Now we play the waiting game while the roll decides.
It's
I
weird
don't know.
how
It's just me.
Your rolls.
Yeah, it's okay. Look, I'm on a Windows 10 machine. I'm
I
using
Googled it
Chrome.
too.
Nothing should be happening. I
Alright.
have my hardware acceleration on. Just wants it's shy. There we go.
Suspenseful.
An 18,
All
which I
right.
believe hits.
That is an attack.
That is an attack.
That is a,
That
that
is
is
an
a hit.
attack.
That is an attack.
That hits. Yes, your
I've now-
bestial muzzle.
Clicked the bite rage, and I am now waiting for the bite rage. I'm very sorry.
Right.
I don't know why this is like this. I don't know why I'm like this.
Have you
We gotta get you
closed
just
this tab
physical
in a
dice.
while?
I literally shut down and reopen my computer every time. This is all fresh.
For
Yeah,
some
wow.
reason, it feels like there's like some kind of memory leak for you and you alone.
It's
for
not
no
memory.
reason.
It's not memory. It's just there's some weird delay.
A single rivulet of blood drips down Michael's ear.
Okay, it finally came through. I do 7 piercing, 2 rage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, I'm gonna try to hit him again. I think with my horns, just because I can. Seems fun.
Okay.
Well, now except now, Quinn, you're over there. So
I mean, I can move.
yeah, I don't want to have him engaged with you though,
Fair.
or just come target you. So actually, I won't do that because I wanted to stay engaged with me. So never mind. That's it. That's all I do. I bite him.
Okay.
I bite his knees if that matters, Anthony.
It does not. Thank you.
Okay.
I have to give advice. That's how I use the help action.
Right. It has come back to the first knight's turn, and it will. It's gonna make a spell attack.
Uh-oh. That's
I'm
new.
gonna have you make a. I'm gonna have you and Vera make dexterity saves, please. The DC
Oh
to
no, I'm
beat.
bad at that.
So I get a. I think I have something special for dex saves, don't I? Is that a rage thing?
Using it.
I don't think so.
The DC to beat is 16.
Ooh.
That
Nope.
is not 16.
Michael, don't forget you have bardic inspiration.
Yes, that is a good idea. I will use that. That's a D4,
It's a
right?
D6.
Oh shit. Yeah, danger sense. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects you can see. Can I see this, Anthony? Including
Yes, you can
traps or
see him
spells.
making a somatic component.
So I got an 18.
19 does save.
Sick.
So with its hand that it's not carrying the greatsword in, it makes a somatic component, and a gout of flame erupts from its palm and washes over both of you. I think that Manny, you're able to sort of step out of the way and only get singed.
Mm.
So you will take half damage, but Vera, you will take 9 fire damage.
Isn't there a thing about casting spells in melee range?
No.
Is there not?
I swear Vera's had to do
It's
it this
range
entire
spell.
time.
Range spells.
Range
no, yeah,
spells.
Range
Range spells,
spells
yes.
in melee
Yeah.
range. Yeah, okay, there it is.
Yeah. I don't know how that
Yeah.
works with that cone, but I assume it's.
It's a ranged spell attack
Got
versus casting a spell.
Correct.
It's only
that
ranged
makes
spell
sense.
attacks.
That is its turn. Now it's Quinn's turn.
All right, guys. I got no promises this is gonna work, but I'm gonna throw the bottle of water, one of my bottles of
yeah,
water,
do it.
Hey.
one of the
Yeah.
knights.
Yeah.
Try that. Yeah, try that at the sturdier one.
Yeah,
just
I'm gonna
to
do the
see.
sturdier one. Is it just like a regular attack roll?
It's a ranged attack roll, yeah.
So your
Yeah.
dexterity and proficiency
Yep.
bonus.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
roll it.
He's probably
like it's
not
a-
proficient throwing a bottle.
Oh, well, yeah, you're right. I guess it's an improvised weapon.
Yeah, it's just with your dex, probably.
Yeah, just roll dex.
And a d20.
7. It does
That's,
splash. It does splash though.
Mm.
If it hits
If
him.
you hit it,
Yeah, but it
Might have got hit the ground.
hit the ground.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll say a 7. You throw wide, and it lands here. So now there is a puddle of water.
Do any droplets hit him and have any effect at all that we can see? I don't mean an advantage for
Yeah,
him
yeah,
in any
yeah.
way. I just mean, does it sizzle away? Does it,
Yeah, a couple of
Flavor sizzle.
droplets. Yeah, exactly. They hit his armor and they turn into vapor immediately.
I'm gonna move back here also,
Okay.
and use my bonus action to give Wanai advantage.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna say, Wanai, you and Vera take out that one, and then we'll focus on the healthier one.
I'll do my
Aye, aye,
best.
Captain.
And that's my turn.
Time to live up to your word. It's your turn.
This is for you, Quinn. I actually drop my shield and swing
Ooh.
without the encumbrance of a shield.
2-hand.
16?
16 hits.
Woo. All right. That is 13 slashing and 2 rage. And income, I'm going to use a key point and income 2 unarmed strikes. Track that. 16
Hit,
and
hit.
24. Yeah. and 17. I don't have advantage. It's only the first attack with the help action.
I believe
It's
so.
Advantage. Yeah, it's only the first. But it's a 16 and 17, so.
So you're good.
7 bludgeoning, 2 rage, and 7 bludgeoning and 2 rage.
Consistent.
So
Fair.
6 rage damage. 13 and 14. Slashing, bludgeoning.
Oh, you're doing the whole total. I already took your sword
Cool.
damage.
Okay, cool.
Okay. That is good. You look like your turtle fists are like starting to dent its armor. It's starting to like kind of cave in and look a little misshapen in the torso.
Thanks, Quinn.
Vera.
Yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the one that was just pounded on by when I. It's advantage because of True Strike. So 22.
22 hits.
Cool. And then
You can just click the-
I
Click the words Eldritch Blast in the roll.
yeah.
Yeah, Greg, click the words.
Click the words, Greg.
Just click the words.
Greg, just click the
Wait,
words.
hold on. So my roll for 22.
Yes.
What did I roll as the actual base roll?
You rolled a
An
18.
D20 plus
An 18.
Oh,
Yeah.
plus 2 plus 2.
hold on one sec. One sec.
Oh, did you?
doesn't have any
That's
crit
crit on
range.
19. Is a
Yeah.
crit on
19,
19.
20. Cool.
On 18.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Ugh.
So
That's
7
okay.
damage.
So that is 7 force damage on
Okay.
that statue.
If you open up the options for your Eldritch Blast, you can set the crit range.
Well, it's only under when I've used Hexblade's Curse, so it's not like.
Oh,
current
okay.
con-
Yeah.
Never mind.
That's
You
why I was
could
double-checking.
make a
Yep.
new one, but that's probably not worth it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And then, do I need to know anything about how it reacts to that?
Even more dents in the armor. Probably like a big crater
Cool.
right where its heart would be if it had one.
Nice. Awesome. And then on the bonus action, I can do.
Can I interest
really.
you in a bonus
Okay.
action?
I'm gonna move down 1, 2. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna 1, 2. Yeah, I'll move down here. That's my turn.
Okay. It is this one's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Pick that up.
Old Denzel Washington down here.
Ooh.
Wow.
I think that it is going to just make its 2 sword attacks on Lanai.
Ugh.
One
see
of those was a crit. Fail.
Yeah.
Nice.
So the
And a
first
15
one-
misses.
Yeah. The first one misses, and the second one, I'm willing to hear some flavor.
His sword gets lodged in like the spikes on my shell.
Yes.
I see like
Yep.
Nice.
His weapon is immobilized. What an idiot. Manny.
An idiot.
What a fool.
So I see all that water splash there. So Manny will actually step up one. I
Yeah.
will then bite, and then I'm going to try to knock him into it.
Okay.
I should have clicked this during the last turn, but here we are. I've clicked the bite.
roll a random number.
It
doesn't force
doesn't.
it.
It doesn't force it. You'd think it
Damn.
would. I will show it. I'm rolling a d20 right now, and it just says rolling the dice. ... Really, it's definitely me because it's been consistent, but none of it
Yeah.
makes sense. Maybe I'll try
I'm gonna ask
Firefox
the
next time.
question. Yeah, I'm gonna ask the question. Michael, do you have a D20 handy?
I do actually. I probably should just do that, shouldn't I? I clicked this and my damage was immediate, so I don't know about that. So I get 2 rage damage, 6 piercing damage. And I remember these guys like melting through my health, so I'm kind of shocked how much health I have right now. But I guess we were attacking with advantage pretty much the whole time last time.
Yeah.
And they had 2 attacks.
Do you have advantage?
No, not this time.
Okay, so you just have the 8?
Yes, sorry.
Okay,
So then
that is a miss.
Doesn't matter because I just want to push him into the puddle. So I
Great.
need you to make a strength saving throw. Can I add my
Sure.
bardic inspiration to that to like my DC?
No, because it's making the roll.
Wow.
You're not rolling anything.
I like the idea of making my save harder, but sure.
I like the idea too. Do I want to just let that happen? No, I'll let it
Just
happen
roll.
if you want. I'll let it happen if you want.
I mean, I'd like to do that. I think that would be a good use of it. And I just closed roll 20. So
Roll a d6. Find a d6 and roll it.
Do you have a d6 handy?
I mean, they're over there. They're in a bag.
Do you have a role player's dice kit on you?
You guys making me get my dice out. Okay. All right. A d6, you say, huh?
Yeah.
That's what bardic inspiration
Give us
is.
the first live roll of the campaign.
Get that good fully. That was a 3.
I didn't hear a thing.
I didn't hear anything.
It's a noise gate has got away. I rolled a 3.
Okay. So your DC was?
My DC is 14, now it's 17.
Great. It's going to be hard to beat. A 15. It fails.
Hell yeah. I push it 10 feet into that puddle.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
It is now standing in water.
Okay. Is it sizzling?
It's not sizzling. The way this sort of elemental knight looks is it's wearing plates of like blackened steel armor, and the joints and the rivets in between are like glowing ember hot. Like this design of orange glow emanating from all the places where the armor isn't. And when it steps into the puddle, if you look down at its feet, you notice that they just look like black armor. There isn't any glow down there.
Oh. Well, I tried, guys.
I think that told something.
Yeah, that means
necessarily.
that means it's gonna work if I hit them with it. Maybe.
Hopefully.
Anthony made it as a puddle for a reason, so I feel like okay.
We'll see.
Anything else on your turn, Michael?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. It is its turn. I mean, you pushed him. Is there anything that says that he can't just close that distance back up?
There's nothing. There are no rules that say a dog can't play basketball, Anthony.
He might slip on the water.
He's gonna close that distance right back to you and swing with his greatsword.
Perfect.
Oh, does a 13 hit?
No, it does not.
And
get out of here! Get out of here! Nothing.
Something tells me that even though the 13 didn't hit, the 9 might.
It could still.
Cool. It missed both of its attacks. That is Quinn's turn.
All right, I'm gonna try and hit it with water again.
Okay.
If I'm closer, could I like dump it on it?
Sure.
Like
as an action?
5 feet?
As an action, yeah, you can do that.
I'm gonna go within 5 feet and just
Okay.
dump it on it.
Sure. I'll have you still make a dex attack, but I'll have you make it with advantage because you're very close.
15. Just dump water.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that's fine.
Then I'm gonna bonus action disengage and go back to where I was.
Sure.
Well, I guess I should see if it's gonna work, like do anything.
Yeah, the same look that the feet were showing now appears to be happening all over its torso, the upper parts of its arms and legs, The orange emberish glow seems to be sort of retreating to its outer extremities.
All right, then I'm gonna bonus action disengage and run back to where I was.
Okay. Wanai. This thing's looking real rough. This thing is looking like
It's looking real rough, huh? Okay.
yeah. This thing looks like the Witch King just before like
20. Is it
like
23?
it goes
hit?
like 1, 2, 3, and then
And
like
crumpling up.
then it
Yeah, his face.
explodes. He's looking like phase 3 right now.
Face through crumple.
Yeah,
Busted.
I swing with high collar. 23.
that hits.
8 slashing, 2 rage.
Yes. You tell me how you kill this thing.
Oh my gosh. So, like, as I came down here, these things were still kind of scary, and I faced them.
These things
But
mopped the floor with you last
I
time.
remember how I felt running away from them. So I
Mhm.
feel
Yeah.
I'm quite happy. So I'm gonna use my movement to head over here. And I don't think
Indication.
where'd it go? I think I
In
have-
hindsight, it's just we shouldn't have been letting them attack us with advantage with 2 attacks. That was
That
maybe
made it much
maybe the
harder for
mistake.
you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna use my bonus action, just make an unarmed strike. I don't have my shield.
Okay. Yeah, make it with advantage because you've got flanking.
22.
That's better than 20, and they both hit.
5 bludgeoning, 2 rage. In the chest. I'm aiming right at these non-flaming, non-glowing parts.
Yeah. Yep. That hits. Yeah. This seems like this seems like it would hit, or it does hit harder than punching plate armor normally would.
All right. Manny, you got this. And I'll end my turn.
Vera.
Yeah, so because the cursed target died, I regained hit points from my level plus my proficiency, so I got 6 points back for
Sick.
that
Nice.
target dying. I'm gonna move here. And huh. Huh. Huh.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll just blast it.
That's you've fallen
I
into
figure-
the classic warlock trap of I should just Eldritch
yeah,
Blast it.
yeah. 13.
13 misses.
Oh, hate to
Damn.
see it.
Yeah. Your blast goes wide.
Okay.
What about a second 13?
No.
That is-
Greg, I just want to point out Greg has rolled the same number because it always rolls with advantage like 3 times tonight. It's been like an
It's
alarming number.
crazy.
Hey, Greg. Go to Monopoly jail.
Yeah,
That's
well,
true. Yeah.
I guess the game just really wants to make sure I know what I rolled. There's
Mhm.
there's
Yeah.
no two ways about it. Yeah. Yep, that's it. That's my turn.
Let's see. That is the other one. So I delete him out of the order. And it's Manny.
I'm gonna bite with advantage. Actually, you know what? I mean, so he hasn't really hurt me, so I'm just gonna use my warhammer because I can do. No, it's oh yeah, I'm gonna attack my warhammer with 2 hands, so it's slightly better. And I switched to Firefox and immediately rolled. How about that?
Amazing.
18.
That was the fastest roll you've made tonight.
It was fastest roll in the West. That's what they say about me. That's 7 bludgeoning and 2 rage as I try to bash his skull in.
You bash his skull in.
Oh, sorry, the non-flaming part of his body.
Got it. Okay. Great. Damage inflicted.
Yeah, and that'll be that.
Do you not have second attack?
No,
We're not level 5, Anthony.
no, Anthony. Don't get a second attack to
Okay.
level 5. I
Oh,
could do it with my claws, but I didn't pick my claws. I picked the bite this time because I thought
I
I was
see.
going to need to recover health, and that was foolish of
That's
me.
what I was. That's what
Yeah.
I was mistaking.
No. So
Okay.
instead, I decided to hit him with a big ol' mallet.
Sure.
Who do you want to hit more, Anthony?
I'm really thinking about it. Probably the guy who
Punched his back.
Yeah.
kind of thinking about the guy who punched his back and killed his mate.
Killed his friend.
I
Ooh,
just
they
like
were
the idea
mate-
too
they were
that the
mating?
armor. Oh, buddy mate
British
too.
mate.
Okay.
This
And
history.
number
They were
8.
historically they were the best of friends. They ate together. They slept in the same bed. They made wooden chairs
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
First one
He's
misses,
20,
second one hits.
25.
Yo yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo yeah.
Let's give me some of that good damage. That's
Wasn't
not
that
very
good?
Yeah. So that's 9 slashing and 2 fire.
Sounds like 4 slashing.
Sounds like 4 slashing and 2 fire. Thank you. Yep.
Cool.
They still do fire
I-
damage when I put them out.
Only their chests. He only put the chests
Yeah.
out.
You didn't douse him.
That's fair.
Quinn.
How hurt does this guy look?
What?
How hurt does this guy look?
This guy doesn't look as hurt as the second one did when you walked in.
Okay.
How about emotionally?
Then I will level.
This guy cannot be frightened, Michael.
Then I will level a light rifle shot or a rifle shot at him.
Okay.
14?
Glances off his armor.
Dang.
It's really loud.
I'm gonna use the help action to give Vera advantage.
Okay. When I
Vera, hit him with all you got.
Swinging in the same, aiming at the same spots as last turn. Ooh, a 14.
you're lucky.
I know.
Yeah.
14 misses.
Okay.
This thing
Yeah,
is in full plate armor and it knows it.
And an unarmed strike's coming his way, because all I have to do is make an attack action. 17.
You don't have to
That
burn
does hit.
key? Wow.
No,
Oh, for one, no.
For one, yeah. Just
Not a
that's my-
flurry of blows, right? Yeah.
Correct. 17. You said hits, right?
Yep.
Be 5 bludgeoning, 2 rage.
Okay.
Can I call out? We can speak, right?
Yeah.
During
Speaking as a free
like
action.
free action.
That's a free action.
I'll just say to when I go either 5 foot up or 5 foot to the right, please.
I will end my turn here. Yeah, that my martial arts bonus action. Yep. Done.
Vera's turn.
Cool. Vera is gonna move here.
Sorry, one eye has a
And
sense to
going-
always like kind of move away from Vera because I've been
That's
turned
true.
to stone.
Yeah.
by
Fear.
Vera.
A primal
Absolutely accept
fear.
that. Yes.
I'm gonna cast my bonus action. I'm gonna cast Hex on the elemental.
Yep.
And I choose an ability that it has disadvantage on ability checks. I'll make Strength the disadvantage
Good pick.
that it has. And then I'm gonna use my action to use Lightning Lure on
Oh.
that boy. So you create a lash of lightning energy that strikes at one creature of your choice that you can see within 15 feet of you. Target must succeed on a strength saving throw. So you have to do that, and you have disadvantage.
Oh, that
on
doesn't
strength
use your
saving, I believe.
advantage that I gave you.
No,
No.
it does not.
Sad.
No, it doesn't.
That's okay.
But he,
What?
but he has this.
He's already
I
got this.
Excuse me. What does casting this spell look like, Greg?
So like flavor text.
Yep.
Yeah, I think even though the hair is in this like honeycomb,
Yeah.
it like this light starts to emanate from like inside of it, like kind of like a Pokemon egg hatching, right? Like there's like light that like shoots out,
Okay.
and then the hair like unwraps, and all of the eyes of the snakes like go from violet to like bright white, and like this like death ray shoots out, a lightning
Okay.
fishing line.
Got it. That is a critical fail on my strength check.
Cool. So a couple things happen. First thing is you will take 1d8 lightning damage.
Okay.
That's 4 lightning damage plus an additional 1d6 necrotic damage for the hex. It's only 1, so 4 lightning, 1 necrotic damage, and then cool. And then the lightning lore wraps around the elemental, and I guess I want to flavor text it, and you can tell me if this works on a crit fail. I'd love to pull it 10 feet towards me into the puddle, but have it land prone. Is that possible on a crit fail? It definitely
fine.
goes into the puddle, but it's more
Okay.
around. Or maybe kneeling. I want to get its legs fully covered, basically.
Sure. Yeah, you can have it land prone. That's fine.
Cool. So yeah, I think the lightning wraps around it, pulls. It's now landing in the puddle at Vera's feet. That's it.
Oops. Um,
Or I guess actually, if I have a bonus action, sorry, I have movement. If it's prone, I can move away without taking an attack of opportunity, right?
you can, but
Oh, I did move there though. I did
already
move there. Yeah. You're good.
You
Yeah,
can break
we're
up
good.
your movement.
Oh, yeah, that's
but-
true.
It's fine. It's fine.
I would like to ask about the logistics of standing in a puddle of water and then bringing an electrified suit of armor into that puddle with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you
do you
thinking
wanna
that you get
ask?
away from this scot-free?
I will hear a devil's bargain on what damage I take. I'm willing to take some damage or to risk something like getting shocked and being
Just willing to
paralyzed for a
risk it
turn, right?
all.
Whatever you think is fair.
Yeah. Why don't you roll a d8?
Sure. 8.
You will
That's
also
good.
take 4 lightning damage.
Cool. I'll deal with it. I think she's just like, it's worth it.
But yeah, it looks like it's completely, almost completely covered in water.
Cool. That's my turn.
Manning.
Well, I didn't fill up anything with water because I was too busy learning about history. So my only option is
You could
Nerd.
you could take one from me if you want one.
oh
I have one.
you know
more.
what?
I have one more.
yeah. Can I just take one and then come and just try to like what else is on fire at this point? His face, his head.
Yeah, like I think just his faceplate and then like some of his like
Gloves.
knuckles.
His sword.
So I think-
his sword maybe.
Yeah, his sword would probably still be fully.
Okay. For
Fire.
flavor and visual, I think what happens is he grabs one of the bottles from Quinn and he leaps onto this down armor and just like raises his arm up and just smashes it into the face of this suit of armor.
Sick.
That would be. Should I just do a normal? What was it, improvised weapon? Improvised melee attack, I assume.
Give
Yeah,
advantage
Just like a
because it's
strength.
It's
Attack.
make a
prone.
strength or dex with advantage.
Sure.
Oh, it's prone. Damn it!
Yeah.
Yeah, it's prone.
That gives me
Yeah, it's like-
disadvantage on my attacks. On ranged attacks.
I'm just
Use
'cause
your
I
new
wouldn't get my
shiny rapier.
proficiency, right? So I'm
Yeah,
going
that's right.
to.
Join the party.
Sorry, that's why I'm just trying to like. So I just need something with +4. I don't have anything with +4. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna roll a d20 +4
That's what I'd like you
twice. I know. I'm doing it. So a 12, unfortunately. Fuck. I
to
missed.
do. Yeah. You missed, but you are also like fully on top of this thing. So I'm gonna have it fail forward.
You do puddle.
What's that?
More puddle.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, the puddle range extends. Everybody in puddle. And yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Cool. We need an artificer to make a super soaker for this battle in particular.
It is its turn. It is gonna get up as its movement, and it will attack. Probably.
Roll a d3.
I think I will. Left to right. Manny.
Yep. Reporting for duty.
Wow, I'm rolling very poorly.
Yeah, you're rolling
14.
really bad. Neither of those hit.
Great. That's its whole turn. Oh,
Wouldn't that be a 15? You have a +6.
I said 15.
You said 14.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Say 14.
Does
15
15 hit?
Does not hit.
Great. Quinn's turn.
All right, I'm gonna go behind Manny, and I'm gonna
Let's see
whip.
when I
Sorry, I'm gonna
gonna
whip
whip
this. Whip this guy.
okay.
Whip it good. Oh, you didn't whip it good.
A 9 probably doesn't hit this guy, huh?
It doesn't.
Then I'm gonna say, Manny, will you just finish this guy off, please?
Or he's attacking next.
Will you just finish this guy off, please? I'm gonna give you the help action.
I'm trying.
Manny and Wenai are so visually similar. I also get them
Mhm.
confused.
Yeah, when you're just like glancing at the tokens.
Yeah, Turtle and Minotaur, they look exactly the same.
I know.
Wenai.
I'm glad we agree on this.
It's still prone, right?
Nope.
No, it got up.
Oh, slicing at it. 18.
18 hits.
So 8 slashing, 2 rage, and an unarmed strike. A 22. 10 bludgeoning, 2 rage.
Ow. Holy shit. 10
I
bludgeoning?
must have been max
Ow.
roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
6
Yeah.
plus 4. Yep. Roll the 6.
Yep.
It's just that not only do you have like you get so many attacks, but you've like max damage so many times that
Yeah.
I'd like
I've rolled a lot of high numbers. That's very true.
I have the dinkiest rolls.
It is Vera's turn. This thing is not looking well.
Cool. I am going to use my poison spray cantrip and extend my hand and try to use. Well, I guess it's a mechanical. Well, it's an elemental.
It probably is immune to poison, realistically.
Okay, I will back away to here, and then I will Eldritch Blast
Hell yeah.
the elemental. Hell yeah!
Are you prepared to take an attack of opportunity?
Can I Eldritch Blast with?
Oh, it's
from that
because
close?
you might. It's a ranged spell attack, so unless you chose, there's a specific warlock feat that lets you do it in combat, or maybe.
Oh, I see. That's right.
So
yeah.
either you can take an
Okay.
attack of opportunity, or you can do it with a disadvantage there.
Okay, I'll just swipe.
you also have advantage.
Oh, so it'll just be a normal
So
attack
it'll
if you.
just be a normal
Correct.
attack, I believe.
You're right.
They don't stack, so it would. Yeah, that.
Oh,
wait,
because
no,
I-
but it's
because
a
I'm
ranged spell attack.
flanking.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
ranged
you-
wouldn't get.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
advantage.
but you don't get
Advantage.
advantage.
Oh, for a ranged spell attack with flanking. Anyway, sorry. Yes,
Okay.
you'd get disadvantage. Yes,
Yeah.
that is. Correct. So you'd have to
I'm
move away
going
if you
to
don't.
use my big scythe and attack with my
There
big
you
scythe
go.
because
Finally.
my scythe is in my hand. Which is just a melee.
Does
Nope,
it
I will
with
not.
excitement?
No, you're
Oh.
not.
A miss. Oops. That's my turn.
Sorry, boss. Manny.
It's good. It happens.
Oh, we are back. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna hit him
Four
with
of
my.
you, one of him.
Yeah. Gonna hit him with my warhammer with 2 Hands. Oh, a 13.
No, you're
Jesus
not.
Christ.
Oh my god.
And if I force him out, he does not take an attack of opportunity, right? If I force him
No.
away.
No.
Nope, he has to willingly leave.
That's so annoying. All right, I do not. That's it then.
All right. Didn't think it was
Hold
going to
'em
make it back
bones.
around to him.
I didn't either.
Nope.
This time it will attack Wanai, who just dealt a lot of damage to him.
It's
Another 15.
That misses.
No, that's a 17.
17 meets it, beats it. I don't have a shield.
All right. That is 13 slashing and 4 fire.
Ooh, that one hurt a little more. 6 slashing, 4 fire.
Quinn's turn.
All right. I'm going to whip this guy. Whip it good, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does a 20 hit?
A 20 does hit.
Okay. Real quick, I gotta change my. Alright. 8 and then 5 sneak attack damage.
Describe how you kill this.
Nice.
So Quinn's gonna go, alright guys, check out this new toy. And the first time he kind of whips it around and just fully misses. This thing goes, now I know I can do this. The blacksmith showed me how. You just gotta wind up, and then he just and like full bull whips, and it just knocks the head off this thing with the
Whoa.
the crack of the whip
Yeah.
right on the helmet.
I do want to say
knocks it right off.
you made a real tactical error buying a leather good from a blacksmith, but you know,
There's a tannery.
handle
There's a
is
tannery
metal.
next door.
for sure.
Very good. The headless body falls prone behind you, or in front of you, and you have successfully destroyed both elemental knights. Well done.
Nice.
Before we wrap up, quick, can I see if any of their armor is and weapons are A, valuable, B, magical, just worthwhile to take, basically, or if they're just kind of inert.
Yeah. Once the elemental knight the elemental knights have died.
Yep.
The flames along their sword blades extinguish.
Oh
And
man.
it seems to be like it's just a regular great sword that was imbued with its own power.
So just a good sword.
It's big though.
It is big. I don't need that.
Man,
The
can you help me get this one
armor
out of my back?
the armor looks like it would have been valuable, but it is on both knights beat to shit.
Yeah.
So I don't think that it's gonna fetch you anything other than like to a scrapper.
Hey, it's also wet. So, there's
I have
that.
it on good authority that typically metal dries.
Super well. Cool. Hooray!
Well done.
Yeah, they were looking around. We're like, well done, well done, well done.
Yeah, that was
you see at
pretty
the
easy.
other end of the room there is a second set of stairs that leads further down into the dungeon.
I know we're nearing
So-
time, but I do want to see what's down there.
I'd say about half my body looks pretty bad.
It's just which half?
Yes.
Upper.
Upper, lower, back, front. Do you need to take a short rest?
I mean, I don't know if we have to wait that long. I don't think we should wait an hour. I think it'll be okay.
It depends. I mean, because if you want to, you have to take a short rest to heal a little bit, don't you?
I have potions. Not
I
willing
think.
to
Oh
use
my
them.
god, yeah. We take an hour. We have no place to be. We got up early. We got here. Made good time. We could take an hour to heal up.
Okay.
Vera could also use a hit die if she wants.
I didn't get that injured.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we have to rest. It depends, I guess, if we're. No, I'll be okay, Manny. I think I'll be
Okay.
okay. I'll just let you go in first, and if I need to, I'll quaff a potion, perhaps.
Why don't you just drink a potion right now?
Well,
What if I don't need to drink this potion?
that's true.
Then if you don't
I-
need to drink the potion, then why are we dilly dallying? Let's just get the move on.
I'll look down the stairs.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Down the
really?
stairs.
We didn't look in
appears
that room at all either, by the way.
Oh, well, that's true. Do you guys
Oh yeah,
see this room?
I'll take a quick peek around the room and see if there's anything important.
The room is it's pretty empty other than the two knights. This appears to just be a level that is defended.
Yeah.
Walls,
I'm cool with
stone, ceiling, stone, ornamentation, 4 columns.
Well, I'd say this room's pretty boring. Let's move on to the next one. Mosey
Okay,
right
yeah,
along.
so down the stairs, the room. Oh my God! Fog of
Anthony,
War.
Did those knights, did their armor at all resemble any of the armors in the front hall? Like, would we have made a note that, like, oh, these like represent this kind of guard, like this or this house?
Since you took the time to look at them, I would say that yes, they look like the newest. I'm sorry, they look like the oldest version of the Siderion house armor. But they look like they have been made to look more menacing.
Mm.
Like they took the old version of the Siderion Vanguard and added spikes and blades and stuff to make it look more intimidating and just overall scarier.
Gotcha. Interesting. I'm just kind of afraid we might have to fight 4 battles against different suits of armor. This could be a real slog.
At the bottom of the stairs, I will say congratulations on beating the first level of the dungeon.
Hey,
Oh boy. Oh boy.
love this.
2 more elemental knights
boy.
await you at the bottom of the stairs, appearing in slightly different armor and with slightly different weapons.
Slightly different
Hell
elements.
yeah.
Hey, I got a mighty fine idea right here. What if we just run through this room and go down these stairs? You think they're gonna follow us?
Oh, 100%.
They didn't seem too fast.
Go ahead and find out, Quinn. We'll watch to see
Yep.
if they follow you, and if they don't, we'll run right after you.
And Manny turns and looks at the camera and says, "We'll find out next week." 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, and that is where we will end.
Oh
I like that a
boy.
lot. Thank you for listening. This has been Isles of Hebria. Check us out on YouTube, and I posted on socials today,
You did.
so that's
Hey,
follow us on Insta as well.
Yeah, I
Weeknight
wrote on
Wizard.
it, so I double doxed myself today.
Oh, Michael,
Oh man.
please don't dox Michael. Thanks again. We'll talk to you later.
We end every episode that way.
Later.
Yeah, please don't dox Michael.
Follow us on socials. Don't dox
Don't dox
Michael.
Michael.
We've reached
that's
that
our
whale.
hashtag.
Oh boy.
Like and subscribe.